Lord, help me to close this. And to suffer simply means to be subject to something bad or, Lord have mercy, unpleasant. And stop by to tell y'all that Mr. Lee suffered well. I wish I had a help in here. We watched him get on that van and get on those stages, and sometime he was so frail, but he was determined to suffer well, because he knew if he suffered well, then he would have a great reward. I need to tell y'all that there was another man that suffered well. Mr. Lee was not the only man that suffered well. Jesus, I wish y'all would help me here. Jesus learned how to suffer well. They hung him high and they stretched him wide, but he never said a mumbling word. He just suffered, and he suffered well. Turn, I said turn, turn, and for the last time, tap your neighbor on the shoulder and say, neighbor, you got to know that one day you're going to have to give an account for what you did with what the master gave you. Yes. Yeah. But I need to tell you that I believe in my heart Mr. Lee did well with what God gave him. And if you don't mind, I want you to help me throw a big party and a celebration for a legend. Lord have mercy, that separated well. Help me celebrate a that stood well. Help me celebrate a legend that served well. Help me celebrate a legend that suffered well. And I can hear his master saying, well, well, well done, thy good and faithful servant. If you don't mind, those of you that are still sitting, just jump to your feet. Help me for a second. Just get out of your seat. Yeah. Yes, Lord. And I need you to help me praise the true and living God. While I tell you, some of y'all still looking like he's still sick, but healing has made its arrival. Healing have already come after he told, yes, after he said to them, good and faithful servant, you've been faithful over a few things. Come on up, I'll make you ruler over many. The last clause said, enter into the joy of the Lord. Rest on, rest on, rest on. Legend, rest on, good good night, sir. We'll see you in the morning. We'll see you. Y'all ain't helping me. In the morning. Legend, you told us that you wasn't gonna give up, and you didn't. You told us you wasn't gonna give up, hey, and you didn't. You told us you wasn't gonna give up, and you didn't. And because of your separation, because of your serving, and because of your suffering, if you did it, we believe we can too. Everybody that love God, stretch your hand and open and say, Lord, teach me how to do good with what you gave me. Teach me how to separate well. Lord, teach me how to love. Teach me how to help everybody. Yes, yeah. This is where the saints start praising God. Come on, just open your mouth and praise him. Come on, just start praising. We are sorrowful in the coming in, but we rejoice in the going out. Y'all still sitting there like we ain't got nothing to be thankful for. Come on, open your mouth and praise God. Yeah. Yes, Lord. 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 Brothers and sisters, I want you to hear me well. Hear me when I tell you this. Lee's lessons was also Jesus' life. The life of Jesus and the lessons that this legend left behind match and sequence so greatly. If you never hear nothing else I said, one day the master is going to return, and he's going to want to know, what did you do with what he gave you? When he comes back, he's going to ask for an account of what you did with what he gave you. And it is just my spiritual persuasion that if we've ever had an example, we had it in this legend. So as you go back to your lives, singers, as you return back to the stage, musicians, as you pick back up your instruments, CC, as you stand to sing, sir, remember that you will never hear well done until you learn how to do some things well. I believe that this is not the end of a thing, but it is the beginning of a thing. I believe in my heart that things are shifting. And God is raising up a nation, as he expressed to Jeremiah, that will obey. Separate well. Let there be a distinct difference between you and the unbeliever. Serve well. I know your road life is extensive, singers, but do yourself a favor. Find you a pastor. I know you're busy, but find you a church where you can grow. Because one day life is going to bring you to face a battle that your song can't get you out of. You got to learn how to serve well. God is just not trusting people with the field no more if they can't handle the house. Serve your families well. Serve your churches well. Serve your communities well. But suffer well. Many are the affliction of the righteous, but God deliver us from them all. There are going to be some days you don't feel like it, but you got to go on anyway. Well done. If everyone would stand with me. Everyone, please. The only way I know to receive the will of God is by worshiping and praising our God. If you believe in your heart like I do, that this legend did well. If you believe in your heart like I do, that he has heard those words, well done, I want you to do me a favor. Put your hands together, open your mouth as loud as you can, and let's give God praise and glory for a well done legend. Come on, you can do better than that. You may never have got a chance to get close to him to tell him you were proud of him, but come on, clap those hands and open up that mouth. Let's honor the Lord. Mother, brothers and sisters, when peace like a river attended my way, and when sorrow like sea billow roll, whatever thou hast say, it is well with my soul. Come on, tell the Lord.